From WMIX Sports, Lady Rams Volleyball on WMIX and the Section 618 app is powered by Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports in Nashville. Mount Vernon Lady Rams Volleyball is also presented in part by Ren Lake College, SSM Health, State Farm Agent Tony Wilt, Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply, First Midbank and Trust, Munkin Toyota and Munkin Buick GMC, Crossroads Community Hospital, your Mount Vernon Culvers, Country Financial Agent Josh Finley, Pam Kirkpatrick, Coldwell Banker, and also by Landers Collision Centers, Bean Insurance, People's National Bank, Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac, RP Lumber, and Hall Insurance Group. We take you to the SSM Health broadcast booth for the Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Mount Vernon Lady Rams Volleyball starts now.
It does start now. WMIX and WMIXSports.com. Mount Vernon Lady Rams Volleyball coming your way tonight. We're also on the Section 618 app as we start this Landers Towing and Collision Center's pregame show. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. I'm Chris Hugo with you tonight. Zach Mattmiller with me in the SSM Health broadcast booth. Brock Myers is back at the Mount Vernon studio, taking care of things back at the Powerhouse on Broadway, as we have plenty coming your way tonight on this Landers Towing and Collision Center's pregame show. And, of course, Landers Towing and Collision Centers is in Mount Vernon and Salem. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. Landers Towing and Collision Centers, Mount Vernon and Salem, sponsors of this pregame show. Plenty to go over as the Lady Rams are welcoming the Cahokia Comanches for South 7 Conference play tonight. And what a night it's going to be as the Lady Rams look for their first win on this 2021 spring season, and they try to do it tonight against Cahokia. We have plenty to talk about. As we mentioned, we will go ahead and sneak out for our first break of the evening on this Landers Towing and Collision Center's pregame show. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Where's your playground?
This is where it's at.
The end of the road is where the real fun begins during the Jeep celebration event at Holzhauer's in Nashville, Illinois.
Oh, and the adventure begins again.
Adventure's never out of reach. Make memories with every mud pit and rocky terrain. Earn that post-trip car wash.
Jeep hair, don't care.
Let's start your new Jeep life at Holzhauer's Auto and Motorsports in Nashville, Illinois. Where's your playground? When you have a new Jeep, it's anywhere you want.
In today's environment, being able to do all of your banking from home is not only convenient, but a necessity. People's National Bank makes it easy for you to do your banking without actually going to the bank. From online banking, mobile banking, free mobile deposit, to transferring funds and paying bills, it's easy and convenient for you to do your banking all from your mobile phone or computer. Get started by going to peoplesnationalbank.com to sign up for online banking today. People's National Bank, making it easy to bank from anywhere. Member FDIC.
Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois offers urgent care orthopedic visits for acute sprains and strains, joint pain, sports injuries, and possible fractures. No need to wait to schedule an appointment. You can be seen the same day. Just come to the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois in Mount Vernon and visit one of our highly trained physician assistants or nurse practitioner. Please call 618-242-3778 or visit them on the web at orthocentersi.com.
Do you have a minor illness or injury? Get quick care at SSM Health Express Clinics. With locations in Centralia and Mount Vernon, they offer quality medical care that works with your schedule. Both locations are open Monday through Saturday, 7 to 7, and Sunday, 8 to 2. The Express Clinic in Mount Vernon and the primary care in Centralia are COVID-19 drive-through testing centers. To schedule an appointment, visit ssmhealth.com/quickcare.
Streaming worldwide on the Section 618 app, this is Mount Vernon Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports.
AM 940, 96.5 FM, and the Section 618 app tonight is the Mount Vernon Lady Rams welcome the Cahokia Comanches. Lady Rams looking for their first varsity win of the year, and to do that, they're going to have to knock off a winless Cahokia team. Comanches come in 0-6 as they've fallen to Marion, Collinsville, Granite City, Alton Marquette, Alton, and Centralia, all of them in straight sets. We look at the junior varsity contest that took place just a moment ago. There was no freshman match tonight. Lady Rams fell to Cahokia in 3 sets, 25-20, 21-25, and 10-15 in 3 sets. They look to knock off the Comanches in the varsity contest tonight, again looking for win number 1 on the year. We'll talk about all of that coming up on this Landers Towing and Collision Center's pregame show. We need to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll talk about this 0-3 Lady Ram team and the promise that they have shown here in 2021. This is Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Hi, I'm Dr. Peter Mulhern, an orthopedic surgeon at Crossroads Orthopedic Clinic. I'm excited to join Dr. McIntosh and Justin Northcutt to help provide orthopedic services to Mount Vernon and the surrounding areas. From knee and hip replacements to sports injuries and broken bones, Crossroads Orthopedic Clinic is here to get you back on the road to better. Give us a call at 618-244-9038. That number again is 618-244-9038. Thanks for listening, and I look forward to seeing you in the office.
There is still time to take classes this spring at Ren Lake College. Late start classes are 8 weeks long beginning March 8th. You'll find several options that count toward a degree or certificate, like accounting and business, speech and English, music, healthcare, and more. Plus, Ren Lake offers truck driving sections and the full CNA nursing course that's tuition-free for in-district students. Head to rlc.edu/8week to learn more, or call them at 437-5321. Late start classes March 8th at rlc.edu/8week. Your journey starts at Ren Lake College.
Everyone is talking about the future these days. I'm Country Financial Representative Josh Finley. Let's work together so you own your future. All you need is the right plan to get you started, the kind of plan that will take into account all the things in life that matter most. I can work with you to put the pieces in place to help secure a comfortable tomorrow. No matter what stage of life you're in, now is the time to start developing a plan to own your future. Call 242-4024 or online at josh.finley@countryfinancial.com.
Looking for quality cabinets but don't think you can afford it? RP Lumber Designers can work with any budget. We'll show you how to have the quality cabinets you want at a price you can afford. Our friendly design team offers free design consultation. We'll come out, measure your space, and suggest the best layout. RP Lumber carries name brand cabinets and fixtures with all the latest trends in countertops. We'll help you make your Pinterest dreams come true. Come visit us today and experience the RP difference.
Where's your playground?
This is where it's at. The end of the road is where the real fun begins during the Jeep celebration event at Holzhauer's in Nashville, Illinois.
Oh, and the adventure begins again.
Adventure's never out of reach. Make memories with every mud pit and rocky terrain. Earn that post-trip car wash.
Jeep hair, don't care.
Let's start your new Jeep life at Holzhauer's Auto and Motorsports in Nashville, Illinois. Where's your playground? When you have a new Jeep, it's anywhere you want.
Back to the SSM Health broadcast booth. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports.
SSMHealth.com/doctors to find your next physician. SSM Health, the healing power of presence. I'm Chris Hugo with you in the King City as the Mount Vernon Lady Rams prepping for the Cahokia Comanches. It's South 7 Volleyball on this Thursday night as the Lady Rams fell in the JV contest. Final in that one again was 25-20, 21-25, 10-15. As the Lady Rams stumble in junior varsity. There was no freshman match tonight, or I should say there wasn't any freshman match tonight. Cahokia did not field a freshman team. Also, of note, I do not have a Cahokia roster, so they'll just be known as the Comanches primarily tonight. We talked about the Lady Rams. We talked about how close they've come to victory here in 2021 and some of the struggles that they have had along the way in this young 2021 season. Not a lot of action for them. Of course, they've been idle since last week against Marion. They lost 23-25, 25-18, 25-18. It's a Lady Ram team that right now, I mean, winning that first game and then struggling in games 2 and 3 and just unable to put together that complete matchup. And I know that's frustrating. And I know it's easy to try to be positive and say, what are you really seeing? And what is the difference in this team versus years past? Obviously, coaching and fundamentals are getting rapidly improving, I should say, over the course of this season. And seeing it from the game against Althoff or the match against Althoff and winning 25-14, then losing in straight sets after that in a 3-set match, this is a team showing signs of promise and definitely going to improve as we go forward. Next week, they'll be at Carbondale and Woodlawn. That'll be on, I believe, Tuesday and Friday nights, respectively. They'll wrap up the regular season here at home against the Centralia Annies, a very good Centralia Annie team, of course, on April the 22nd. We'll have that here for you. We need to take another break on this Landers Towing and Collision Center's pregame show. When we come back, we'll have your Munkin Toyota Buick GMC keys to the game. This is Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports.
Never had a Culver's Butterburger? Here are the 3 things you'll want to remember. Fresh, never frozen beef. Seared after you order. Crowned with a lightly buttered, toasted bun. I guess that's why the #1 reaction to eating a Culver's Butterburger is, whoa, that is some burger.
Welcome to Delicious. And your new favorite are seared after you ordered Culver's Butterburger.
Culver's at Veterans and 42nd in Mount Vernon. Your time is valuable. You don't have time to call around to places and get insurance quotes or go online and enter all your info just for a robot to tell you someone will contact you shortly. So frustrating. Hall Insurance Group in Mount Vernon can help. They're an independent insurance agency, so they shop from multiple carriers to find the best policy for you. Call Hall Insurance today at 244-7500 or visit them on Facebook or at 1006 Main in downtown Mount Vernon. Hall Insurance Group, because there's a difference between having insurance and actually being insured.
Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac in Mount Vernon, Illinois Service Department is ready to provide your vehicle with top-notch service and maintenance. Their service experts are highly trained and service all makes and models. Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac Service Department offers complimentary shuttle within Mount Vernon city limits, and they can pick up and drop off your vehicle, saving you time and making it easy. Schedule your appointment and ask about their service specials at Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac in Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Do you have a minor illness or injury? Get quick care at SSM Health Express Clinics. With locations in Centralia and Mount Vernon, they offer quality medical care that works with your schedule. Both locations are open Monday through Saturday, 7 to 7, and Sunday, 8 to 2. The Express Clinic in Mount Vernon and the primary care in Centralia are COVID-19 drive-through testing centers. To schedule an appointment, visit ssmhealth.com/quickcare.
Needing a new vehicle and looking for a hassle-free environment? Shop with Munkin Toyota in Mount Vernon. Family-owned since 1967. Munkins treat you like their own with transparency pricing and excellent service. They enjoy their job and helping you make a big life decision. Conveniently located on Highway 15. Stop by or visit MunkinToyotaMountVernon.com.
From my family to yours, with guaranteed satisfaction. Munkin's the one. Munkin's the one.
Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois offers urgent care orthopedic visits for acute sprains and strains, joint pain, sports injuries, and possible fractures. No need to wait to schedule an appointment. You can be seen the same day. Just come to the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois in Mount Vernon and visit one of our highly trained physician assistants or nurse practitioner. Please call 618-242-3778 or visit them on the web at orthocentersi.com.
This is Chase Landers with Landers Towing and Collision Centers of Mount Vernon and Salem, your I-CAR Gold Class collision repair professionals. So what exactly does I-CAR certified mean? It means that after an accident, you can rest easy knowing your vehicle is in good hands. It means we'll do a complete diagnostic scan on vehicles before the repairs are started and after they're completed to ensure that all electrical equipment and components are working properly. And it means that your vehicle will be repaired using state-of-the-art measuring technology that gets us within 1 millimeter of the vehicle manufacturer's recommended specifications. Whether your vehicle is made of 6000 series aluminum alloy or ultra high strength steel structures, we have the latest technology to complete the repairs required. And now you can receive a repair estimate from us without ever leaving the comfort of your home and office. Just ask us about our new mobile app. Let us show you why Landers is the most qualified collision repair experts in the area. Landers Towing and Collision Centers in Mount Vernon and Salem. Just give us a call, 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
Watch the Lady Rams in stunning high definition at WMIXSports.com. Powered by Ren Lake College.
Chris Hugo with you from Shagnon Gymnasium as we're in the SSM Health broadcast booth tonight, doing our very best to get you some Munkin Toyota Buick GMC keys to the game. We'll get to those in just a moment. We'll also get you some Hall Insurance Group starting lineups. Need the iPad to cooperate to make some things happen, and we will get to it. Munkin Toyota committed to finding the perfect vehicle for you. Log on to MunkinToyotaMountVernon.com and select Find My Car. Fill out the form, and it's that easy. They'll do all the looking for as long as you tell them. Munkin's the one. Simple keys tonight, driven by Munkin Toyota Buick GMC. Have to execute. Have to execute, have to communicate, have to play complete, and can come away with a win over Cahokia here tonight. You have plenty of options at Munkin Buick GMC, MountVernon.com. They make it easy to find the vehicle in your price range. Scroll down, select your price range, and the vehicles appear. It's that simple. Another reason why Munkin's the one. Lady Rams are in their usual getup. A little bit of charcoal with orange numerics and lettering trimmed in white as the Cahokia opening serve will be into the front row. And the Lady Rams still struggling here in the varsity contest, much like the JV contest. They trail 1-0. Don't waste your time. Let Hall Insurance do the shopping for you. Go to hallinsgroup.com and get a quote fast. That's hallinsgroup.com. And the Cahokia serve, the Comanche serve into the net, gives the Lady Rams a bit of a break. And they tied this thing at 1. We're here in the first varsity game. For the Lady Rams, Sevchik, Petties, Zanadas, Briar Kurd serving for the Lady Rams. And that one will come to this near side. It'll be out of bounds. Point Comanches. It's 2-1. Also starting tonight on the floor, Briar Kurd, as we said, who just had the opening serve. Libero tonight, Renaya Boyd. And I believe Marina Wilson, the other starter tonight for the Lady Rams, trailing 2-1 here in this first varsity game. The serve right down the middle to Boyd. Up front, leaves it for Kurd to the near side. Nope, down the middle for Wilson. Good bump to the front on a nice pass over the shoulder return for the Comanches. Boyd out of the back row to the front. Kurd leaves it near side for Wilson. That's going to be long. Point Comanches. It's 3-1. Cahokia. Let Hall Insurance Group shop for you. Call 244-7500 or go to hallinsgroup.com. That's hallinsgroup.com. The Comanches serve right over the net, down the middle. Boyd to pick it up front to Kurd near the ram head. It'll be pushed back by the Comanches. Back row Boyd. Kurd going to leave it to the near side. Over the top for Wilson. Good dig there by the Comanches. Back row, that's going to be Das up front. They'll leave it to the far side for Petties. Block at the net. That's going to be a point for the Lady Comanches, whom I've never known to use the adjective lady. Always just been the Comanches. It's 4-1 Cahokia. Not quite sure who our next Country Financial, Josh Finley Country Financial Ram of the Week is going to be. As the Comanche serve is down the middle, that's an ace. Just in front of a diving Lady Ram, it's 5-1 on a hot start by the Comanches. See Josh Finley at Country Financial. Learn more about protection for the things in your life that matter most and get started on a plan for a comfortable future. Contact Josh Finley today at Country Financial. Claire Heinzman, last week's Ram of the Week. Of course, her South 7 honors as she was the individual player of the year in the South 7 Conference. Congratulations to her. We'll name the next one tomorrow at about 6 o'clock. The Comanche serve, it's an unforced error, bottom of the net. It is 2-5 as Lady Rams take over on the serve. It'll be Sevchik serving here for Mount Vernon. First varsity game, 5-2 Comanches on top. Lady Rams lost JV 25-20, 21-25, 10-15. Sevchik serve off of the ground toward the far side, bumped up to the front by the Comanches. Now to be picked up at the attack line, Lady Rams. Over on the far side, Petties. Ooh, good play out of the back row for Cahokia. The setup to the far side. There's a spike. No, just free ball. It'll be up front. This will be leaving it to the near side for Wilson, and she clears the top of the net, sneaks it in the near corner for the easy kill. It is 5-3. Make that 3-5. Lady Rams trailing as Grace Wagner checked in at the last rotation. Sevchik serving down 3-5 here. First varsity game. Lady Rams and the Comanches each looking for their first win of the season. Back row pickup off the Sevchik serve near the attack line. It'll be up to and over the shoulder return for the Comanches. It's a bump up front. Lady Rams. Petties will return, but it's long, and it's 6-3. Comanches on top. Explore a multitude of vehicles at Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports in Nashville. See for yourself at holzhauers.com. Lady Rams Volleyball on your radio and Section 618, driven by Holzhauers in Nashville. It'll be an ace on the Cahokia serve, a diving Boyd out of the back row. Not much she could do there. 7-3, Comanches on top. Comanches have fallen in straight games in every match that they've played this year at the varsity level, at least according to what we can find. They've been struggling too, and now the serve will clear the net into the back row. Picked up front, Petties, and now to the back for Cahokia. They leave it up front, far side. Nope, they'll go into the back row. Free ball across, and now it'll be picked up by Wilson up front, Kurd. Leaves it to the near side, Wilson. There's a spike, block at the net. Good try by Cahokia. Can't come up with it out of the back row. 4-7 as the Lady Rams take over the serve. Here in Shagnon, where we are in the SSM Health broadcast booth. Great to be with you. We'll do our best to get you some Tony Wilt State Farm scoreboard updates throughout the night. Contact your local State Farm agent, Tony Wilt. Having a local agent matters for your insurance. His State Farm team ready to help. Wilson's jump serve will be right into the back of the noggin of her teammate. Unforced error, point Cahokia. It's 8-4 Comanches. So the Comanches will serve beneath the basket and now near the line. Here comes the serve over. It'll be Boyd in the back row up front. Good push across by Curd. And now up front the Comanches. Leave it to the far side. There's the return. Just punched across. Das to pick it up. Far side Curd. Centers it for Nikic. No, pardon me. That is Emily Hayes. It's 5-8. Lady Rams pick up the point. Some of the regulars not here for this one. Some nice varsity experience for some of the other girls on the team here. Trailing 5-8 in the first varsity game. Petties will serve here for Mount Vernon. We'll get some things straightened out on the floor, and we'll get back to the action. That serve does not clear the net. Point Cahokia. It's 9-5 Comanches. Wood flooring can add luxury and value to a home. Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply in Mount Vernon has an amazing selection of traditional, distressed, sculpted, even reclaimed wood, all at exceptional prices. The libero for the Comanches with the serve. Wilson to pick it up. Petty's up front. Pushes it over. Good diving effort by said libero, but can't come up with it. Lady Rams will get the kill and the point. It'll now be 6-9. Boyd on the serve for the Lady Rams, and that'll come near side, and it'll be out of bounds. 10-6 Cahokia. Crossroads Orthopedic Clinic in Mount Vernon, proud to support the student athletes of Mount Vernon Township High School. Thanks to Dr. McIntosh and Dr. Mulhern from Crossroads Orthopedic Clinic, they are here to help you take the next step for better hips, knees, shoulders, and more. Nice Cahokia serve, picked up by Wilson. They'll leave it near side for Sevchik. Good dive out of the back row for the Comanches. Great return, picked up by Petty's. Good save. It'll be curved to the near side. Leaves it for Wilson, picked up in the near corner. Cahokia up front. They'll send it to the far side. The Comanche return going to be long, and the Lady Rams cut it to 3. 7-10 as they'll take over the serve. Streaming presented by Rend Lake College, and with more than 100 degree and certificates to choose from, Rend Lake College has something for everyone. Learn more at rlc.edu. Your journey starts at Rend Lake College. Lady Rams will serve. This is Grace Wagner into the back row for the Comanches. Picked up to the near side. Cahokia dressed in blue. Good job there near the attack line for Curd. Leaves it for Petty's. Curd gets it right back. Good return by Breyer. And now the Comanches look to counter there on the far side. Nope, right down the middle. Fooled me too. Boyd near to the front. Petty's going to leave it for Sevchik, but it's into the net. Point Comanches. They're up 4 again, 11-7. Buying a vehicle is simple, easy, and fun at Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports in Nashville. Shop all of their brands at holzhauers.com. Off of the ground, 7 serving 11. There's a pickup in the back row, Wagner. Ooh, nice play by Petty's to get it over. But there's a pickup in the front row on the far sides where we are near the attack line. Swung across by Cahokia. Boyd to the front for Petty's from Mount Vernon. Leaves it for Sevchik down the middle. Easy pickings. That was a nice kill. She hit it where they weren't. 8-11. Lady Rams keeping it close. They're down 3. So Curd, the senior, will serve here for the Lady Rams. It's over to the far side. Libero picks it up, sends it to the front row, far near side. Back to the far side on the return. There's a dig by Curd. To Wagner, back to Curd. That one will clear, but Cahokia's return is into the top of the net. They cut it to 2. It's 9-11. Lady Rams are at Carbondale on Tuesday, at Woodlawn on Friday next week. All those games are on the NFHS network. They have exclusivity. We'll sit them out. On the near side, back to the far on the return front row. Ooh, back-footed attempt try there by the Lady Rams. Good save by Wilson. It is returned by Curd. Up front, Comanches. Ooh, nice play over the top. Looked like she was going hard, then laid off a little bit. Laid up into the front row. Easy kill by Cahokia. It's 12-9. Lady Rams won the first JV game 25-20, then lost the remaining 2. Speaking of 2, that's our Comanche server. Again, I do not have a Cahokia roster. My apologies. Near side return. There it is. Good job by Petty's. Cahokia looking for the return in the back. They do get it across. There's Curd on his free swing. Now to Wagner. Back to Curd. Gets it right across. Into the back row. Up front, they'll set up shop down the middle. There's the return. It's long. It's 10-12. Lady Rams are back within a deuce. Get quick care that works for you and your family at SSM Healthcare Clinics. It's wellness that works with your schedule right here in the King City as we are in the SSM Health broadcast booth. Right here from Shagnon Gymnasium as Sevchik will serve here for the Lady Rams. We are in the first varsity game if you've just logged on or tuned in. Cahokia, the return not there. Looked like a whiff. We're going to say it was a tip. It did redirect. 1 point game, 11-12. Lady Rams are closing the gap. Started a little early, even though it went 3 games. Here comes the near side return. Good dig off the dive by the Comanches. Curd leaves it up front for Petties. It's off of a back row, and it's through the wickets. It'll be tied at 12. Good effort by the Lady Rams. They've come back in this one. We're tied at 12 in game 1 of this varsity match. Lady Rams looking for their first win of the year. Just 7 opportunities here in 2021. At least that's what I have on my schedule. Up front, the Comanches look to the far side. The return floated over the top, picked up by Briar Kerr to the near side. Grace Wagner leaves it for Marina Wilson. She pushes it across into the back row. Cahokia on the near side can't return. Lady Rams on top. Good work by the Lady Rams. For all your real estate needs, see Pam Kirkpatrick at Coldwell Banker in Mount Vernon. She and her staff are there to help you 7 days a week, serving the Mount Vernon area since 1986. It's 13-12, or at least it was. Lady Ram return is into the net. Cahokia gets the point. Tied at 13. They'll get the serve right back. 13 all, game 1 of the varsity contest. And now a jump serve for the Comanches. Ooh, just lets over the top of the net. Picked up by Boyd. Far corner goes back row. That was Wilson up front. Swung across by Hayes. They leave it up front to the near side of the Ram head. Back to the far side, over the top. Good pickup by Kurt on the dig. At the attack line, left it for Wagner to Wilson. Wagner off a return, setting up. Kurt swings it across, and now back to the front. Cahokia, a little free ball in here. To the near side on the pass. Wilson over the top. Cleared 2 defenders, 2 hitters up front. 14-13. Lady Rams are back on top here with plenty to go. Just 14-13 in this first varsity game. We'll await the Wilson serve. There it is. To the near side, back row, some English on it. To the nope, stays in the back for Cahokia. Now they get it over. There's Wilson to pick it up near the attack line. Far side return, Petties into the net. We're tied at 14. If you've been hurt on the job, call Hennigan and McGovern at 618-241-9251. We're tied at 14 in the first game. It's a varsity match from Shagnon Gymnasium, second to last varsity match of the season here at home for the Lady Rams. Petty's off the Cahokia serve, near side of the attack line. That's going to be Curd. Wilson got it over, and now the Comanches look for the return down the middle. Good lefty return. That'll fool anybody. It's 15-14 Comanches. They'll take over the serve. Not bad. Not bad at all. If you need a career change, Red Lake College offers dozens of programs focused on putting you in a new job in as little as a year. Find out more at rlc.edu. Your journey starts at Red Lake College. So glad to have you with us, whether you're watching online thanks to RLC or right here on your radio. Cahokia got the serve. Lady Rams couldn't muster a return, just kind of volleyed around on the back court. 16-14 Comanches. Comanche serve. There it is. Near side. Boyd into the rafters. Wilson calls everybody off. Saves it. Curd gets the return. Great effort there in communication by the Lady Rams. One of our Muck and Toyota Buick GMC keys to the game. But those keys can't stop the Cahokia drive as they're able to get the kill. And it's 17-14. Contact Josh Finley at Country Financial today to talk about how he can help ensure the future you're dreaming of. Something you can proudly own no matter what it looks like to help protect what matters most. Call Josh Finley from Country Financial. 17-14 Cahokia. They had to serve. Lady Rams get the last laugh on the return. They send it to the back row. Unable to catch up to it, Cahokia. It's 15-17 as the Lady Rams take over the serve. Petty's on the serve, going to send it long. 18-15 Comanches. Quick Tony Welch State Farm scoreboard update over on 94.1 FM. The St. Louis Cardinals beat the Cincinnati Reds 11-6. Tony Wilcher, State Farm agent of Mount Vernon. Look for the white State Farm Jeep around town. Get to a better state with State Farm. 18-15, Cahokia on the serve. Lady Rams got the return. Now the Cahokia return is met at the front row by, looked like that was Doss, and now Wilson will return, but it's long, and it's 19-15. We'll have a timeout on the floor presented by First Mid Bank and Trust. Corner 34th and Broadway in Mount Vernon. And life is full of new steps, and First Mid can help you make every step your best. Whether you're going to college, buying a home, starting a business, or planning for retirement, First Mid can help you get there. Learn more at firstmid.com. We're going to talk things over in the huddle, and this just a lack of excitement, or I should say lack of energy, if you will, here in Chagnon tonight. Very atypical of how the first few matches were. And I know it's just a case where there were probably some more fans in the previous contest, but you had a little bit more traditional rivalry with Marion about a week ago. And then last Wednesday, of course, Althoff comes to town, and Cahokia doesn't always spark huge excitement in terms of a rivalry in volleyball. But for right now, for the Comanches, they're up 19-15 in this first game of the varsity match. Cahokia won the JV match in 3 sets. From their perspective, 20-25, 25-21, 15-10. So they already have one match to their credit tonight. They're going to try to make it 2. Right now up 19-15. Again, this is the first game of varsity if you've just joined us. Coming out of the first mid-timeout, it's the libero serve for the Comanches. Wilson in the back row, sends it up front. Petties leaves it to the far side. Emily Hayes. Picked up by the Comanches out of the back row. Back even further, and now they send it up front to center it out. They get the return. Up front, Petties for the Lady Rams from Boyd. Near side return came from the Lady Rams, and now pushed across. Probably would have been out. Lady Rams attempt to return, and it'll be a Comanche point, 20-15. Crossroads Family Medicine is a proud supporter of the student athletes at Mount Vernon Township High School. Open Saturdays from 8 until 4. Go see Ryan Lane. Help you get back on the road to better. Off the serve, Lady Rams got a return. Now Cahokia returns. There's Wilson. She's been pretty good tonight for the Lady Rams. Better than that even, as Anna Dossel pushed it over. Picked up in the back row, now to the attack line. They center it. Comanche return. Picked up by Boyd. Sent out of bounds. It's 21-15 Comanches. Bean Insurance is providing solutions with a unique experience and knowledge. Get a quote today at beaninsurance.net. 21-15 the score. Cahokia on top. They got the serve. Lady Ram had a return. We're going to have a block up front. That'll be pushed over. Point Lady Rams as it's out of bounds. 16-21. Lady Rams get the serve. Serve coming from Boyd into the back row. Picked up by the Cahokia Comanches. Far side return. Lefty shot. Good pickup by Wilson and gets it over the back row into the front row of Cahokia. Centered pass. Ooh, good pickup by Wilson. There she is again. Petty's to the far side. Curd can't come up with it on a tough play into the net. 22-16 Comanches as they'll take over. Another timeout. It's presented by First Mid Bank and Trust. Corner of 34th and Broadway in Mount Vernon, ready to serve all of your banking needs with online and mobile banking. Of course, that means you can bank with First Mid anytime from anywhere. Visit firstmid.com today. Bottom of the 7 o'clock hour here on WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting. As we're in the midst of a First Mid timeout, 22-16. That is the varsity score here in game number 1. Again, Cahokia won the JV match in 3 games. 20-25, 25-21, 15-10. No freshman match tonight. Not sure if it was due to the numbers or if Cahokia is fielding a freshman team this year, but got underway about 5:45 with the JV, and probably a good thing since we went 3 games. Allowed us to get a comfortable start time here in the varsity contest. Here we are at about 7:31. Coming out of a timeout with the Cahokia Comanches on top, 22-16. Again, pardon me for the lack of a Cahokia roster. Here's the Comanche serve. There it is, I should say. As Doss will send it up front, Petties leaves it. Ooh, nice play, Briar Curd. Snuck it into the back row near the sideline. Picks up a point for Mount Vernon. Nice kill at 17-22. So Wagner will check in to serve off of the rotation. And Grace's serve is into the back row. Good pickup by the Cahokia libero. Send it up front down the middle. Now left side. Ooh, near side return from the lefty. That'll play with your mind a little bit. 23-17 on the Comanche kill. Not sure who our 3 stars of the game are going to be, but we do know it's presented by your Mount Vernon Culver's. Swing by Culver's, try a juicy Butterburger, or treat yourself to a frozen custard at your Mount Vernon Culver's near the corner of Veterans and 42nd. Petty's going to send a pass to the far side. Good play by Kurd. Got it over. Now Cahokia's return is going to be blocked and out of bounds off of the Comanches. Gives the Lady Rams a bit of a break, some respite, if you will. It's 18-23. Lady Rams trailing, but they'll have the serve. It'll be Briar Kurd serving. She's a senior for this Lady Ram team. Lady Ram team that has 2 next week after sitting idle for a week here. Sends a serve into the back row. For the Comanches, the return coming. It's into the back row for the libero Boyd. That one's going to swing through the rafters. Gets it over. Good return by the Lady Rams. Near side return coming for Cahokia. There it is. Picked up near the attack line by Wilson. We'll have a pass come to the near side. That was a good set by the Lady Ram out of the picture. I think that was Sevchik. And now Cahokia return. They sneak one in the sideline. It's 24-18. We have game point. Game point here for the Comanches. Unbelievable. So the Comanches will serve 24-18. There it is. It's going to be deep into the back. Wagner picks it up. Kurd gets it across. Back row pickup for Cahokia. We'll have some net play. Petty's had the return for Lady Rams. It's Boyd in the back row after the Comanche return. They leave it near side for Wilson, and that's going to give him a break. Bit of a breather as Wilson picks up the kill. 19-24 as they control the serve now. Boyd will come out. Sevchik will serve for the Lady Rams, and there it is, right down the middle. Good pickup by the Comanches. Far side setup. It'll be blocked at the front. Good effort by the Comanches, and we'll have 4 hits on the Lady Rams. The block meant that the hits don't restart. And the Lady Rams pick up a point, 20-24. Sevchik off of the ground. Good play by the Comanches to center a pass. We'll send it back to the middle. That is a great kill by Cahokia. Off of the Lady Rams, and they will win this first varsity game. 25-20, Cahokia after 1. We'll come back with the second game. This is Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Where's your playground?
This is where it's at. The end of the road is where the real fun begins during the Jeep celebration event at Holtzhauer's in Nashville, Illinois.
Oh, and the adventure begins again.
Adventure's never out of reach. Make memories with every mud pit and rocky terrain. Earn that post-trip car wash.
Jeep hair, don't care.
Let's start your new Jeep life at Holtzhauer's Auto and Motorsports in Nashville, Illinois. Where's your playground? When you have a new Jeep, it's anywhere you want.
Hey, sports fans, it's your local State Farm agent, Tony Wilt. As an athlete, if you want to be successful on the field, on the court, or on the diamond, it takes a good plan, a team working together, and a good coach. At State Farm, we believe in that same approach. Protecting your family from everyday risk doesn't just happen. If your insurance plan isn't working, or if you're going at it alone, let me introduce you to my team. We want to be your coach and get a strategy that works for you. Find me online, stop by my office, or just look for the Jeep. I'll be glad to help.
There is still time to take classes this spring at Ren Lake College. Late start classes are 8 weeks long beginning March 8th. You'll find several options that count toward a degree or certificate, like accounting and business, speech and English, music, healthcare, and more. Plus, Ren Lake offers truck driving sections and the full CNA nursing course that's tuition-free for in-district students. Head to rlc.edu/8week to learn more, or call them at 437-5321. Late start classes March 8th at rlc.edu/8week. Your journey starts at Ren Lake College.
The Digestive Health Team at Crossroads Specialty Clinic is dedicated to providing, diagnosing, and treating digestive diseases. If you have abdominal pain, bloating, or burning in your stomach, schedule an appointment right away, and our team will diagnose and treat your digestive health concerns, from heartburn and acid reflux to colon health and weight loss surgery. Digestive Health Team is here to care for you. Schedule today with Crossroads Digestive Health Team by calling 318-532-6337.
This is
Chase Landers with Landers Towing and Collision Centers of Mount Vernon and Salem, your ICAR Gold Class collision repair professionals. So what exactly does ICAR certified mean? It means that after an accident, you can rest easy knowing your vehicle is in good hands. It means we'll do a complete diagnostic scan on vehicles before the repairs are started and after they're completed to ensure that all electrical equipment and components are working properly. And it means that your vehicle will be repaired using state-of-the-art measuring technology that gets us within 1 millimeter of the vehicle manufacturer's recommended specifications. Whether your vehicle is made of 6000 series aluminum alloy or ultra high strength steel structures, we have the latest technology to complete the repairs required. And now you can receive a repair estimate from us without ever leaving the comfort of your home and office. Just ask us about our new mobile app. Let us show you why Landers is the most qualified collision repair experts in the area. Landers Towing and Collision Centers in Mount Vernon and Salem. Just give us a call, 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
Follow us on social media at WMIX Sports. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams Volleyball.
Lady Rams Volleyball from the SSM Health broadcast booth, ssmhealth.com/doctors. To find your next physician, I'm Chris Hugo with you. Zach Matt Miller alongside. He is taking care of the camera work for Section618.com and the Section 618 app. Brock Myers pressing the buttons back at the Powerhouse on Broadway. As we're here on AM 940 and 96.5 FM. Lady Rams Volleyball driven by Holzhauer's. Explore a multitude of vehicles at your #1 volume dealer in Southern Illinois, Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports in Nashville. See for yourself at holzhauers.com, that multitude of vehicles they boast. Getting the rotation set for game number 2. Lady Rams fell in the first game, 25-20. Trying to avoid a straight game, straight set sweep, if you will, here against the Comanches in this varsity contest. They did lose JV in 3 sets, 25-20, 21-25, 10-15. Our next Josh Finley Country Financial Ram of the Week announced tomorrow. See Josh Finley and learn more about protection for the things in your life that matter most and get started on a plan for a comfortable future with Country Financial. The first Lady Rams serve will be returned by the Comanches. Kurt will pick it up out of the back row to Doss on the near side. Wilson the return, blocked the net. Good dig by Wilson. Boyd got the return, got it right back after a return off of the top of the net for Cahokia. Comanches pick it up back row, near side. No, they'll send it far on a pass. They crossed the line, no call. Into the net even. And now Wilson's shot going to be, or return I should say, going to be blocked, but it's going to be deflected. They'll give the Lady Rams the point. It's 1-0. So Grace Wagner will check in on a rotation, and Zanadas will have a seat, and now serving for the Lady Rams is Briar Curd. Off to the far side, but beyond the attack line is the Comanche effort. The return will come down the middle, and it'll be into the net. Lady Rams wanting to send this to a third. They lead 2-0 here in this second varsity game. Curd's serve is right down the middle beyond the attack line. Good pickup there by the Comanches. Left-handed return on the near side. Curd swings, and that'll be over to Wagner. Near side she'll leave for Wilson, and now the Comanches try to get one on the near side. Ooh, threaded that one just inside the antenna. And now Petty's a return for Mount Vernon. Another return for the Comanches. They have some lefties up front. No communication in the back row. It'll be a point for the Comanches. They cut it in half. It's 1-2. Streaming presented by Red Lake College, and they have more than 100 degree and certificate programs to choose from. Red Lake College truly has something for everyone. Learn more at rlc.edu. Left-handed serve by the Comanches. Boyd picked it up to the far side. Curd going to leave it for Sevcik. Into the back row. Comanches set it up front. Far side return. There it is. Double blocked by the Lady Rams, but it's into the net. Ooh, they finally get one across. So that was going to be 4 hits. It was not. Good effort by the Lady Rams to keep it alive. And now over the top, good floater there beyond the attack line. It'll be Wilson into the far side for the Comanches. That's where they play comfortable, is that far side. They get the return into the back row. Lady Rams send it to their own far sideline. And now a return by Curd. And the Comanches will set it up. Down the middle, pushed it into the back row. Good play, Curd. Now it leaves it for Wagner. Far side for Petties. Deep into the back row for the Comanches. They get the return. Libero Boyd will pick it up. Little volleying back and forth here. Nothing wrong with that as Boyd to Curd, now to the near side. Wilson will get the kill. Nice spike. Just beyond the attack line, near sideline. It's 3-1. Try to get you some more score updates from throughout the region tonight. Presented by your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon, Tony Wilt. Having a local agent matters for your insurance. The Tony Wilt State Farm team is here to help. Comanches get a return, picked up by Wagner. Up front, Kirk. Right back to Wilson, and it's returned by the Comanches. No problem. Wagner into the front row for Cahokia off the Lady Ram return. And Cahokia picks it up. It's going to be a tough play. Sevchik keeps it alive. But nothing they can do. Nobody close enough to bail her out, and it's 2-3. Cahokia down 1 with the serve. 2 serving 3, if you will. We'll have your Schmidt-Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show following this one, whenever that may be. The Comanche serve is into the back row. Wilson now to the near side for Emily Hayes. Ooh, sneaks one in. That's a kill. Maybe not. Look good from where I sit. But I am on the opposite end of the floor, and we're tied at 3. Cahokia looks confused because they thought it was in as well. Tied at 3. Comanches will continue to serve. Picked up by Boyd. Now, looks like they're going to leave it for Wilson. She gets it across. No problem. And gets a kill. 4-3 Lady Rams. They return to serve. For all your real estate needs, it's Pam Kirkpatrick, Coldwell Banker in Mount Vernon, here since 1986, and here to help 7 days a week. Wilson serves. Some trouble from Cahokia. They almost make a basket. One last try for the Comanches. Gets it across. Great effort. It'll be Wilson. Kurd leaves it near side for Zanadas. Ooh, that's going to be into the net on the return. Cahokia keeps it alive, but they run out of tries. Great job by the Lady Rams. It's 5-3. Wilson serves down the middle. Off the fingertips of the Comanches, but they get it up front. They return, and that was sneaky. Right into the near corner. Back row. It's 4-5. Bean Insurance and Chris Bean, let them cover you today. Call 242-6017. That's 242-6017. Or go to beaninsurance.net. 4-5 on the Comanche serve. It's a jump serve into the back row. Nice try by Wilson. She was backpedaling, may have caught her off guard. Things are tied up at 5. Crossroads Orthopedic Clinic in Mount Vernon, proud to support the student athletes of Mount Vernon Township High School. Dr. McIntosh and Dr. Mulhern from Crossroads Orthopedic Clinic, here to help you take the next step for better hips, knees, shoulders, and more. Coming up in our Schmidt-Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show, whenever that may be, we'll have your Mount Vernon Culver's 3 stars of the game. Also has some final thoughts from this one as the Lady Rams trying to hang on and get it to a third set. Right now I have 5-5. Scoreboard has 5-4. I thought the Comanches just tied it up. Some rotation issues. The officials and Cahokia head coach getting things all settled on the floor. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Got a bit of a break here. Not a timeout by any means, just trying to get some confusion straightened out here on the floor. Appreciate you watching. Thanks to Ren Lake College. If you need a career change, Ren Lake College offers dozens of programs focused on putting you in a new job in as little as a year. Find out more at rlc.edu. Your journey starts at Ren Lake College. Back at it tomorrow night for Mount Vernon Rams football at Wildcat Stadium on the campus of Marion High School. The Mount Vernon Rams 1-1 battle the 2-0 Marion Wildcats. Again, that's at Wildcat Stadium, about a 6:25, 6:30 pregame on 94.1 FM. Or watch it live right here on the Section 618 app. That'll be tomorrow night as the Rams run into their former QB, Hunter Simmons. Getting rave reviews down in Marion in that program with that offense by Kerry Martin. Understand Hunter is getting all kinds of looks. And good for him, the former Ram quarterback, now wearing a Wildcat uniform tomorrow night. As the Rams head to Marion, we'll be there with video on your radio, 94.1 FM. Watch it live, WMIXSports.com, Section618.com, or on the Section 618 app. So, not sure what happened, but they're giving the point to the Lady Rams, and it's now 6-4, so the Lady Rams will serve. Luckily, played some music for everybody's enjoyment while we awaited the end result of the conference at the table. Although I really honestly think maybe they're just going back and correcting when it was, I think, 3-2 Lady Rams. And Cahokia got credit for a point that should have been a Lady Ram point. It was clearly in, but I'm not going to speculate since I don't know. I can't talk to anybody down there. Nor are they going to talk up here. Lady Rams volleyball on your radio, driven by Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports in Nashville, the #1 volume dealer in Southern Illinois. It's where buying a vehicle is simple, easy, and fun. They're talking things back and forth at the table. Lady Rams missing a couple tonight. Waiting for their opportunity to serve. Up 6-4 now in this second set. If you're like me and want to know who the next Ram of the week is going to be, you're going to have to wait about 22 and a half hours. We will reveal the next one tomorrow night. Claire Heinzman, the reigning Ram of the week. She is the South 7 Conference Player of the Year for girls basketball. Congratulations to Claire. Lady Rams finished their season undefeated. And that award sponsored by Josh Finley, your Country Financial agent here in Mount Vernon. Contact Josh Finley and learn more about protection for the things in your life that matter most. And get started on a plan for a comfortable future. Contact Josh Finley today at Country Financial. So now the point comes off of the board for the Lady Rams. 5-4. We're back where we started. Not sure if this is just going to be a redo the rotation. Just needs to be a do and a get up and go. Once we figure it out, we will certainly let you know what is going on. Second game of this varsity match. Lady Rams lost the first game, 20-25. They lead the second game right now, 5-4. Lady Rams lost to JV, 25-20, 21-25, 10-15. So now back to the scorers table we go. Just trying to get everything correct. Nothing wrong with accuracy. We see some agreement. It looks like we will redo. All right then, 5-4, Lady Rams. Petty's the serve. Into the back row for the Comanches. Picked up, and that one's going to be an easy Lady Ram point. Nope. Now they say Lady Rams were into the net, and they most certainly were. We're tied at 5. All right, tied at 5. Game 2 of this varsity contest. Chris Hugo with you on WMIX. Brock Myers back at the studio. Matt Miller taking care of the camera. Up front, Wilson going to leave it Petty's, and out to the far side for Emily Hayes. Good swinging effort by the Comanches, but the Lady Rams will get a point as the Comanches run out of real estate. It's 6-5 Mount Vernon. The Boyd serve into the back row. Good pickup by the Comanches again. We are rosterless. Don't have a Cahokia roster. Our apologies. Petty centers a pass. Wilson sends it back to the far side for Kurt, who comes to the near side on a return. Comanches can't get the return. Sean Doherty saves the ball from going into no man's land. And it'll be 7-5. Boyd serve into the back row. Good pickup by the Comanches. We're in the SSM Health broadcast booth tonight, and we'll have a two-hitter on Cahokia. It's 8-5 Lady Rams. If you've been injured, call Hannigan and McGovern at 618-241-9251. Serve into the net by the Lady Rams. It's an unforced error. It's 6-8 as the Comanches will take over the serve. Now down 2. Both teams having trouble finding a rhythm here in game 2. You would have thought the momentum would have been with Cahokia, but certainly not the case here where we stand right now. 8-6 Lady Rams with the ball on the return. Cahokia punched one over far corner. Good effort by Boyd. And now Petty's going to leave it for Dodds, who gets the return. Now they set up to the far side. Comanches into the net. No need for a Lady Ram return. It's 9-6. That is Wagner on the serve. Near side return by Cahokia. Boyd into the back row. Up front, Petty's going to leave this one near side for Wilson into the net. Cahokia picks up a point at 7-9. Comanches serve into the back row. Wagner to the far side. Kerr send it to the near side. Good return by Wilson. Now out of the back. Good play by the libero for the Comanches. Wagner out of the back row. Going to leave for Sevchik after a Petty's touch. Near side return Comanches. Wagner to the front. Petty's pushes it over. Good bump. That was a great dig off of one knee by the Comanches. Centered now to the far side. That was Curd. And now Cahokia gets the return. Off of the end line. That was Boyd setting it up. Curd tried off of a Petty's pass, but it hit the top of the net. Nothing she could do. It's 9-8. So the Comanches will serve down 8-9. Second varsity game. Trying to get a straight game win over the Lady Rams. Up front, Petty's pushes it across. Into the net. Comanches try to serve. Nothing they can do off of a dive. Lady Rams get the point. Up 10-8. Up 2 now here in this second varsity game. Briar Curd will serve for the Lady Rams. Off a jump serve down the middle. Good return by the Comanches. Curd gets a piece of it. That's going to be to Wagner. Back to the near side. Sevchik gets it. And now the Comanches look for the return. Off the far side, they get it across. Into the back row, Lady Rams, that was Boyd. Leave it to Petty's. That one's going to be sent deep into the back. Comanches are going to be up to one final return. Going to take everything they have. But had this is one time, I guess you can thank the low ceiling, low roof here in Shagnon. Pays off for the Lady Rams as Cahokia had to put everything into that one, and that hits the rafter. So for those of you that wanted the original gym concept, I guess this one paid off. 11-8. There's the return by the Comanches. Nice backpedaling return, or at least effort to pass to the front, I should say, for the Lady Rams. They get it over. Back into the far corner for the Comanche libero. Now the Cahokia Comanches get the return. Far side Petty's for the Lady Rams. That was a good job setting it up by the front row, and they'll get the kill. It's 12-8 Mount Vernon trying to fight for that third game here tonight. Nice serve by Curd. Return coming for Cahokia. Into the back row, it's Boyd picking up down to the far side. Curd centers a pass. Sevchik off of the front row, off a block. Cahokia looking for the return up front into the net. Point Lady Rams, 13-8. Lady Rams up 5, and we'll have a Cahokia timeout sponsored by First Mid Bank and Trust at the corner of 34th and Broadway in Mount Vernon. If you would like to earn $80 per year just for making everyday purchases, stop by First Mid Bank and Trust at the corner of South 34th and Broadway. Learn about the money-saving benefits that come with Premier Checking. $13-8 if you've just tuned in. Lady Rams lost the first game 25-20 and trying to force a third set here by winning the second set. Out of the timeout, the Kurd serve is into the back row. Off balance return by the Comanches. Blocked up front by the Lady Rams. Good effort by Cahokia to save it. And now pushed across by Kurd. Cahokia libero to the front. They center a pass. Spike coming. Double block at the net. Lady Rams still have a chance at a return. There it is, but it's wide. Wide left. It's 9-13. Comanches back within 4. Back within 4 as Lady Rams Volleyball on your radio, driven by Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports in Nashville. Shop their inventory at holzhauers.com. Comanche serve will be long, and it's going to be 14-9 Lady Rams. Lady Rams content with that third game. They want to win this one and get their first win of the year. Lost to Centralia in straight. Althoff in 3, Marion in 3. Just their first or fourth varsity match of the year. Cahokia the return off the Sevchik serve. Sevchik a touch. Wagner in the back. It'll be up to Wilson. She gets it across. There's Cahokia in the back row to pick it up to the near side near the attack line. Centered pass. Ends up in a Comanche return. Kurd, Wagner. Now it'll be Sevchik. Off of the wrist. Falls to the ground. It's 10-14. Cahokia is back within 4. Again, we apologize. No roster available for the Comanches. Here comes the serve. Just clears the top of the net. Good pickup by Wagner. Good return by the Comanches. Lady Rams unsuspectingly unable to do much. 11-14. Comanches are back within 3. Get quick care for you and your family at SSM Healthcare Clinics. It's wellness that works with your schedule right here in Mount Vernon. Served by Cahokia into the net. Unforced error. Point Mount Vernon 15-11. Stay tuned for your Schmitz-Verley Cadillac post-game show following this one, probably after a third game. Schmitz-Verley Cadillac offers the best trade values and service after the sale. If you're ready, they would love to have you as a customer. Shop the lot or online at schmitzverley.com. Lady Rams a little off, or excuse me, the hiccup time. I apologize. Return for the Comanches was into the net. It's 16-11. Lady Rams are up 5. Wilson off the jump serve. Into the top of the net cord. 12-16. Cahokia takes over. Comanches readying for a serve off of the ground. There it is to the far side. Petties to the front near the attack line. Kurt going to leave it back for Petties. Hits the top of the net cord. Nobody there for Cahokia. 17-12, Lady Rams. Wood flooring can add luxury and value to a home. Southern Illinois Talent Carpet Supply in Mount Vernon has an amazing selection of woods, all at exceptional prices. Pass to the front. Good job, Lady Rams. A little back and forth there. Emily Hayes credit for the return. Up front, Petties pushes it over into the back row. Now to the front. They're going to center a pass right down the middle. There's a spike. Good try by the Lady Rams. Nothing they could do. It's 13-17. Cahokia back within 4. Top of the hour. This is WMIX Mount Vernon. W243 AVFM Mount Vernon. Free services from Withers Broadcasting. Fancy way of saying AM 940 and 96.5 FM. We await the Comanche serve as we have more communication with official and table. Just trying to get things clear and straight. Again, in terms of a Tony Wilt State Farm scoreboard, we don't have much in high school volleyball tonight in terms of what's been reported to us, but we can easily tell you that the St. Louis Cardinals win today over on 94.1 FM. Final score is 11-6. Still trying to get you some scores from around the area. Of course, it would help if we were on the right Twitter account. That does make a difference. Really not a lot. Well, Highland sweeps Waterloo tonight. They remain undefeated. Trying to get you some more. Tony Wilt scores from around the area. Off the Comanche serve, Lady Rams a return. It's into the net, however. It's 14-17. Cahokia trying to close this gap. Down 3, 14-17. After one game, Nashville wins game 1 against Pinckneyville 25-18. They're headed to a second set. Centralia and Woodlawn playing tonight, which should be darn good. Up front, let's see. Lady Rams a return. That's Petty's. Little bump to the near side. Push over the top. Back row. That's going to be Wilson to the far side. And now pushed over. That's going to be Wilson up front to the far side. Good job by Kurt on the return. Cahokia, again, no rosters. We're sorry. They get the return. Lady Rams, it sneaks through the back row. It's 15-17. Continuing that Tony Wilt State Farm scoreboard. Woodlawn falls in the first set to Centralia. So Centralia wins the first game, 25-17. And what should be a dandy tonight. 17-15 Cahokia with the serve. Hayes a return on the far side. It'll come back to the near side. It goes over. Must have hit an antenna. I didn't see what happened. They gave the point to the Lady Rams. Everything cleared. But again, not something I can tell from my vantage point. Now, Lady Rams get an ace. The serve goes off the back, off of the deflection. It's 19-15, and what became a 2-point game is now a 4-point lead for the Lady Rams. We're here in game 2 of this varsity matchup. Lady Rams lost the first game 25-20 and trying to win the second one to force the third game. Boyd serving. It's into the near corner. Picked up by the libero. Now some issues with having numbers up front. Finally, Cahokia return. It's to Sevchik for the Lady Rams. It's long, and it's a point Cahokia. It's 16-19. Cahokia fell at Centralia just a couple of nights ago, 12-13 to the very tough Annies. Off the Comanche serve. Ooh, good dig by Boyd. Great return by Cahokia. Boyd now pushes it up front, Sevchik. Marion beats Carbondale in soccer tonight 1-0. That one went extra. As the Comanches push the return, and they sneak that one in the sideline at 17-19. It's another run here by Cahokia. Of course, that scoreboard update presented by Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Find him online at TonyWilt.com or look for the white State Farm Jeep around town and see how you can get to better state with State Farm. Comanche serve is into the back. Tough play here as that's going to thread the rafters. Great effort by Wilson to not give up on it, but can't catch up with it. 18-19 as the Comanches are back within one. Back within one are the Comanches, trying to serve. 18-19, down one, as I said. Now down two, an unforced error into the net makes it 20-18. And there is hope here for the Lady Rams to get to that third game, up two. With the serve, it'll be Grace Wagner coming in off of the rotation. Zanadas taking a seat. Off a jump serve, it's into the back row. Cahokia reacts accordingly, far side. There's a return over the top. Nothing the Lady Rams can do. They give it a great diving effort. Credit Petty's on the great dive. Can't come up with it. It's a 1-point game. 19-20. Cahokia serving, looking for the tie. Left-hander here with the jump serve. 19-20. Cahokia down one. There it comes. Just gets that one across. I mean, good return coming from the far side for the Lady Rams. Great job. Cahokia pushes it. They sneak that one. Oh, that's out. That's going to be out wide to the right. Just put a little too much on it. And it's 21-19. Serve comes. Lady Rams up two. Cahokia, the libero. To the front, they swing it over into the back row for Boyd. Curd going to set up Wilson on the near side. That is going to be a great kill by Wilson. It's 22-19, and the Lady Rams closer to forcing a third. Serve on the way for the Lady Rams, up three, trying to force a third set. There's a Cahokia return. Good catch up by by Wagner on the near side. And now Petty's going to send a return, but it's just long, and it's 20-22. Cahokia back within two. taking over the serve. Lady Rams volleyball driven by Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports in Nashville, the #1 volume dealer in Southern Illinois. Find out more at holzhauers.com. Comanches serve into the back row. That's going to be Boyd into the net. Lady Rams dig it out. Good job. That was Curd, but they can't get the return. Hits the top of the net cord. 21-22, Cahokia back within one. Lady Rams again are trying to force a third game. They lost the first one. Comanches trying to sneak out of here with their first win. A long serve certainly helps the Lady Rams. It's 23-21. So Savchik will serve for the Lady Rams up to 23-21, game 2 of the varsity match. This is into the back row of the Comanches. Good communication for Cahokia. They'll push one across. Savchik into the back row to pick it up. Curd gives it to Wilson. Oh, over the top. Nice play by the Lady Rams, but then Cahokia able to get a return. Hits it right into traffic, and the Lady Rams dive and can't come up with it. It's 22-23. Cahokia down one again. Lady Rams were a point away from game point. And there it is. Another long serve by Cahokia. Cahokia would have won this one forever ago if not for the unforced errors. Game point for the Lady Rams, though. Zanadas will check in on the rotation. Serve will be, well, Marina Wilson, who's exactly who you want there right now. Will she get it to send it to a third set? There it is. It's a cross. Return coming from Cahokia. There's Wilson. Curd going to leave it to the near side. Zanadas. That clears. Good job by Cahokia. No, it's wide to the left. And the Lady Rams force a third set. We're headed to game number 3 here in the varsity contest. We'll take a break and come back. This is Lady Rams volleyball from WMIX Sports in the Section 618 app.
Needing a new vehicle and looking for a hassle-free environment? Shop with Munkin Toyota in Mount Vernon. Family-owned since 1967. Munkin treats you like their own with transparency pricing and excellent service. They enjoy their job and helping you make a big life decision. Conveniently located on Highway 15. Stop by or visit MunkinToyotaMountVernon.com.
From my family to yours, with guaranteed satisfaction. Munkin's the one. Munkin's the one.
Do you have a minor illness or injury? Get quick care at SSM Health Express Clinics. With locations in Centralia and Mount Vernon, they offer quality medical care that works with your schedule. Both locations are open Monday through Saturday, 7 to 7, and Sunday, 8 to 2. The Express Clinic in Mount Vernon and the primary care in Centralia are COVID-19 drive-through testing centers. To schedule an appointment, visit ssmhealth.com/quickcare.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't want to make a trip to the bank? With free mobile deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone and deposit it into your account anytime, from anywhere, all with PNB To Go mobile banking. Deposits are as easy as tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB To Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank, making it easy to bank from anywhere. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
Your time is valuable. You don't have time to call around to places and get insurance quotes or go online and enter all your info just for a robot to tell you someone will contact you shortly. So frustrating. Hall Insurance Group in Mount Vernon can help. They're an independent insurance agency, so they shop from multiple carriers to find the best policy for you. Call Hall Insurance today at 244-7500 or visit them on Facebook or at 1006 Main in downtown Mount Vernon. Hall Insurance Group, because there's a difference between having insurance and actually being insured.
Watch the Lady Rams in stunning high definition at WMIXSports.com. Powered by Ren Lake College.
A better performance by the Lady Rams in Game 2 sends us to Game number 3, a decisive Game 3 here at Shacknot Gymnasium, where we are back in the SSM Health broadcast booth. Whew. What? Woo-wee. Lady Rams. It was a 1-point game in Game 2 at 23-22. Just could not spread, could not run away from the Comanches in that second game. And Cahokia, a couple of unforced errors, and the Lady Rams win that second game 25-22. So Cahokia wins the first game 25-20. The Lady Rams win the second game 25-22. Third game of the JV match only went to 15. Previous game, third games in JV have gone to 25. We'll see what they do here in the third game of this varsity contest. If they go 25 or they go 15, so we may be caught off guard and one team may win it. But we'll see what they do as the action tonight driven by Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports Group in Nashville, the #1 volume dealer in Southern Illinois. As we'll wait for the opening serve of this third game. Cahokia took the JV in 3 sets. Lady Rams try to return the favor here in the varsity. They'll get the rotation set, and we'll get to the action. Lefty serve is over the top and then picked up by the Lady Rams. Comanches just let it fall. No communication there by Cahokia. And the Lady Rams pick up a 1-0 lead here in this third varsity game. Trying to win this one 2-1. Kurt off of the serve. It's to the back row for the Comanches. Libero picks it up, sends it to the front. Left side pass will be returned by the Comanches. There's Kurt to the near side. Wilson. Going to pass it right back to Petties, who gets it over. Up front, they'll push it. Ooh, nice pass over the middle, over the top, but wide to the left. No. In, they'll say. Point Cahokia. We're tied at 1. You just have that feeling that this one's going to go down to the wire in this third game. Cahokia's serve is going to be long. Another unforced error here for the Comanches. That's been troublesome and problematic for them tonight. We have your Schmidt-Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show following this one. They offer the best trade values and service after the sale. If you're ready, they would love to have you as a customer. Shop the lots or online at schmidtchevrolet.com. 2-1 score here. Lady Rams serving, and that one is going to be a near miss by the Lady Rams. Cahokia the point. Or actually, Lady Rams the point. It's tied at 2. Jump serve by Cahokia. Clears the net. Do they thread that needle? They do not. It's going to be wide to the right. Point Lady Rams here. They lead it 3-2. We're in game 3 of the varsity match. We've told you about all of our sponsors at length tonight, but Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports Group, they drive Lady Ram Athletics on your radio. Good serve by the Lady Rams. Another ace for Marina Wilson. It's 4-2. You can view all of the Holzhauer inventory at holzhauers.com. Wilson serving for the Lady Rams in the third set. The 4-2 serve is on the way, and that'll be Cahokia saving on the sideline after it almost went out of bounds. But they run out of tries after that's off of the fingertips. Point Lady Rams, it's 5-2, and maybe this is where momentum starts to take over for the Lady Rams. Lady Rams looking for a turn, come to the near side. They sneak it out the back row after a tip by Cahokia. Back row return. Lady Rams looking up 6-2 here at Chagnon. Cahokia trying for a return of their own. There's the return for Cahokia. Lady Rams looking to do the same on a counter. They do. Far side, Cahokia some issues out of the back row. The libero trying to swing to the near side. And the return will be long. Sails out of bounds. It's 7-2 Lady Rams. Good effort by Mount Vernon here in the third game. Far side. Cahokia got the return out of the back row. It's great. It is Marina Wilson. And the Comanches looking for the return up front. They get it. There's a spike. Good effort by Boyd. Out of the reach. Great hustle by Zanadas. 7-3. Cahokia down 4. They take over the serve. We'll have a serve and then a return. Both sides joust at the net. Point will go to Cahokia, and they're back within 3. It's 7-4. Good effort by the Comanches. Serve out of the back row and now to the front. To the far side they'll go. Right side return is going to be returned by the Lady Rams. Cahokia looking to counter. Far side, there's the return. Sneaks it in the left corner. Back within 2, the Comanches, 5-7. Cahokia serving down 5-7. All the action tonight driven by Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports in Nashville. It'll be Wilson on the return from the back row. It's long, 7-6. Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show will follow, featuring your Culver's 3 stars of the game. Good effort by the Lady Rams. Nice return there that was Hayes, and now the Lady Ram return will come up empty. Ran out of real estate there on the far sideline. We're tied at 7. Comanches will continue to serve. Tied at 7 into the third varsity game. They split games 1 and 2. Unforced error into the bottom of the net. 8-7 Lady Rams. They get the serve right back. Good serve by Petties. Comanches looking for the return. They get it. Great job by Petties to dig that one out. And now Cahokia's returns into the net. Point Lady Rams. It's 9-7. 2-point lead for the Lady Rams here in game number 3. It's a decisive third game. Cahokia won the first. Mount Vernon won the second. Petties off of the ground. Serve into the net. 9-8. So Comanches will take over the serve down 1. 8-9. Here in game number 3 of varsity. Lady Rams on the road twice next week. Tuesday at Carbondale, Friday at Woodlawn. Both of those games on the NFHS network. We sit them out. Rams baseball, Lady Rams softball around the corner here on AM 940 and 96.5 FM as well. Off of the serve, it's pushed to the far side. Good return. Cahokia counters Mount Vernon. Now the Lady Rams have Hayes. It's going to be tipped. Good pickup in the back row by Cahokia. This will hit a light. And it'll be a point, Lady Rams. They send it into the light. And it's a 2-point lead, 10-8. As Boyd will serve for the Lady Rams. Off the ground, it's into the back. Near the attack line, the Comanches pass it far side, and we'll have 2 hits, they say. 2 in a row. Double hit. 11-8. Lady Rams are up 3, looking to roll in this one. And there's the Boyd serve. Into the back row, pushed to the front. Far side pass, good lefty return. Good dig there by Wilson. Petty sends to the near side for Dawes up front. Cahokia looking for the return. Good lefty return. That one's going to be long. Point Lady Rams. It's 12-8. Boyd serving here for Mount Vernon. Decent play there by Cahokia. Libero now left it to Chance. Last return, there it is. They got it across. Lady Rams get a return. Cahokia stymieing the Lady Rams. Plinko's around the back row and falls to the ground for a Cahokia point. It's 9-12. Cahokia will have the serve. The action is driven by Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports Group in Nashville. 12-9. Make it 9-12 as Cahokia is serving. Off of the ground, down the middle. Boyd to the far side on a pass to Petty. He's going to leave for Courage. He gets into the back row. Cahokia sets it up near side. Now a centered pass up front. Blocked the net by Sevchik. But Cahokia gets it right back. A little cross-court action, and it's 12-10. Make it 10-12. Cahokia is serving down 2. Lady Rams won game number 2, 25-22. Lost the first game, 20-25. Trying to get the win here in game number 3 of this varsity contest, looking for their first win of the year. Cahokia served, dug out there by Dawes, and now a return coming from Curd. Good backup on the play by Cahokia. They'll push it up front, but it'll go wide out of bounds. 13-10, Lady Rams by 3. Off the rotation, Wagner is back in. Dawes is out. So Wagner's serve will be into the back row for Cahokia. Now up front, they'll return. That's long. Point Lady Rams, 14-10. Now the age-old question. Typically in conference play, they play to 25, but the only reason you question is because JV won by a 15-10 score. There's a play up front. Ooh, good dig by the Lady Rams. Joust at the front. It's going to be Cahokia unable to return. Point Lady Rams, 15-10. But that answers that. We're playing to 25. Wagner serve. Going to be into the back row for the Cahokia libero. They'll center a pass. Pushes it over. Good recovery by Boyd. Petty's now up front to Wilson. To the attack line for Cahokia. They'll return down the middle. Double block up front. It'll be a point. Cahokia, 15-11. Comanche serve into the net. Point Lady Rams, 16-11 on the unforced error. Volleying back and forth, 16-11. Lady Rams by 5, third varsity game. It's going to be a near side return. Nope, they'll center a pass, and good play. Great reaction there by Curd. Petties will go to the near side. There's Wilson. Into the back row for the Comanches. At the attack line. Ooh, nice block at the net. Good play up front by Sevchik at 17-11. Lady Rams serve into the back row for the Comanches. Lady Rams look for the return. Oh, they got it. Cahokia nowhere up front. 18-11 Lady Rams, and they're 7 points away from their first varsity win of the year, and it wasn't easy, or hasn't been easy. Timeout presented by First Mid Bank and Trust, corner of 34th and Broadway in Mount Vernon. You can count on familiar faces providing friendly banking service. Stop by First Mid and talk with Michelle, Shelley, and the entire First Mid team today. Lady Rams again have a match at Carbondale on Tuesday. Friday night they had to very tough Woodlawn. Very, very tough. Woodlawn now 7-1. They fall to Centralia tonight, 17-17. Carbondale beats Marion 20-23. Hamilton County beats El Dorado 10-9. Of course, we told you in soccer, Marion blanks Carbondale 1-0 in overtime. Tony Wilt State Farm scoreboard update that was. You can find your State Farm agent around town in that white State Farm Jeep, or log on to TonyWilt.com. Off the Lady Rams serve. Cahokia gets the return on the third try. And now it'll be up to Curd to return for Lady Rams. Does so. Lady Rams up 18-11. And now the return for Cahokia. Back row. Let's see. It's Boyd to save it. Up front, this will be Wilson over the shoulder. And now a set up to the center. Ooh, good play by Cahokia. Better play by the Lady Rams. They'll get the return. Sevchik, thanks to Wagner and Curd. Cahokia sets up down the middle. Good dig out of the net by the Lady Rams. Sevchik and Wilson in traffic. And now Cahokia's returns into the net. It's 19-11 Lady Rams. 19-11 Lady Rams. As now we have a Lady Rams serve. Turns into a Cahokia return right to the Wide to the right. Nothing going there. It's 20-11. Lady Rams serve right down the middle. Cahokia trying to pick it up. It's a 9-point game here in the third game, and Cahokia appears to be running out of steam. Lady Rams continue to serve here. Picked up by Cahokia. Into the attack line they send. 21-11, Lady Rams by 10. Curd going to send to the near side. There's Wilson. Sneaks it in. Threads the needle. 22-11, Lady Rams. Lady Rams serve. Returned by the Comanches. Boyd will dig it out to the far side. Petties. Left up to Wagner. Now near side, Cahokia pushes it over. There's Wagner, centers a pass up front. It'll be sent back to Wilson from Curd. And we're going back and forth a little bit. Some volleying as now far side, Petties gets it inside the antenna, the good side of it. Return Lady Rams. Cahokia now sets something up on the far side. Nope, they're going to come down the middle. That was mistimed. Curd to the near side, Wilson. Oh, good dig by the Comanches. Oh, they'll save it and now get a centered return. Into the back row for Boyd. Lady Rams will set it up. It's Curd. It'll be Sevchik. Blocked at the net. Good play by Wilson off the reaction. Good no-looker by the Lady Rams for the return. Cahokia now on the offensive, able to get one to the back row. Good diving effort by Briar Curd. To the far side, it's Petties over. Good save by Cahokia. We're back and forth here now as Curd will push it across. Return Comanches. It'll deflect off of a Lady Ram and out of bounds. It's 12-22. Off the Cahokia serve. Lady Rams, one final try on the return. They get it over. Bumped to the front by Cahokia into the net. 23-12 and a point away from match point. Sevchik serve looking for match point into the back row. It's 23-12, Lady Rams. And Cahokia runs out of tries. It's match point. Match point serve. Return coming to the far side. Cahokia. They push it over the top. Back row it goes from the attack line. It'll be up to Wilson to save. She does. Cahokia returns. Sevchik a try. Wilson a save. It'll be up to Curd. They get it across. There's the Cahokia return. Down the middle. Curd to the near side for Wilson. Over the top. Tough play there. It's a win for the Lady Rams. They win this one. 20-25. 25-22. 25-12. We'll come back and talk about it on your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. This is Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports in the Section 618 app.
Where's your playground?
This is where it's at. The end of the road is where the real fun begins during the Jeep celebration event at Holtzhauer's in Nashville, Illinois.
Oh, and the adventure begins again.
Adventures never out of reach. Make memories with every mud pit and rocky terrain. Earn that post-trip car wash.
Jeep hair, don't care.
Let's start your new Jeep life at Holtzhauer's Auto and Motorsports in Nashville, Illinois. Where's your playground? When you have a new Jeep, it's anywhere you want.
There is still time to take classes this spring at Ren Lake College. Late start classes are 8 weeks long beginning March 8th. You'll find several options that count toward a degree or certificate, like accounting and business, speech and English, music, healthcare, and more. Plus, Ren Lake offers truck driving sections and the full CNA nursing course that's tuition-free for in-district students. Head to rlc.edu/8week to learn more, or call them at 437-5321. Late start classes March 8th at rlc.edu/8week. Your journey starts at Ren Lake College.
Everyone is talking about the future these days. I'm Country Financial Representative Josh Finley. Let's work together so you own your future. All you need is the right plan to get you started, the kind of plan that will take into account all the things in life that matter most. I can work with you to put the pieces in place to help secure a comfortable tomorrow. No matter what stage of life you're in, now is the time to start developing a plan to own your future. Call 242-4024 or online at josh.finley@countryfinancial.com.
Do you have a minor illness or injury? Get quick care at SSM Health Express Clinics. With locations in Centralia and Mount Vernon, they offer quality medical care that works with your schedule. Both locations are open Monday through Saturday, 7 to 7, and Sunday, 8 to 2. The Express Clinic in Mount Vernon and the primary care in Centralia are COVID-19 drive-through testing centers. To schedule an appointment, visit ssmhealth.com/quickcare.
Your local RP Lumber is open for business as usual, following current state guidelines. We love seeing our regular customers and meeting new people, but did you know you can shop RP Lumber online? It's not always convenient to visit our store when you want to shop or just want to get ideas for your next project. With RP Lumber online, you can shop with us 24/7. Our website offers many items we may not stock in store. Make rplumber.com your one-stop online shop for all of your home improvement and project needs. Experience the RP difference.
There is still time to take classes this spring at Ren Lake College. Late start classes are 8 weeks long beginning March 8th. You'll find several options that count toward a degree or certificate, like accounting and business, speech and English, music, healthcare, and more. Plus, Ren Lake offers truck driving sections and the full CNA nursing course that's tuition-free for in-district students. Head to rlc.edu/8week to learn more, or call them at 437-5321. Late start classes March 8th at rlc.edu/8week. Your journey starts at Ren Lake College.
Never had a Culver's Butter Burger? Here are the 3 things you'll want to remember. Fresh, never frozen beef. Seared after you order. Crowned with a lightly buttered, toasted bun. I guess that's why the #1 reaction to eating a Culver's Butter Burger is, whoa, that is some burger.
Welcome to Delicious. And your new favorite are seared after you ordered Culver's Butter Burger.
Culver's at Veterans and 42nd in Mount Vernon.
This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports. The Culver's 3 stars of the game are next.
Final score here in Shagnon. Lady Rams victorious for the first time this year at the varsity level. Final score is 20-25, 25-22, 25-12. As Lady Rams win it 2-1 tonight over the Cahokia Comanches. Cahokia drops to 0-7 on the year. A great effort from the Lady Rams. We owe you your Mount Vernon Culver's 3 stars of the game and some final thoughts on this one. Your number 3 star is Abigail Sebchik. Your number 2 star, Marina Wilson. And your number 1 star tonight is Briar Curd. And it was a great effort by the entire team to come away with the varsity win tonight to improve to 1-3. And the Lady Rams cracked that goose egg in the win column. And in a crazy year, you know it has to feel good. It wasn't easy. It was tough. In fact, lost the first set and looked like they might be in danger of a straight game sweep tonight at the hands of the Comanches. But all in all, Lady Rams rebound, they recover. They allowed Cahokia to get back within a point in game number 2, 23-22, and then they go on a 2-0 run to win that second game, and then it was all Lady Rams in game 3, and they win in a dominant fashion, 25-12. So Lady Rams come up with a big win tonight here at home. A couple of tough road games next week as they'll head to Carbondale on Tuesday and then to tough 7-1 Woodlawn on Friday. They'll take about a baker's dozen days off, and they'll come back and finish it up at Shagnon on April 22nd against a currently undefeated Centralia that just beat Woodlawn tonight in straight games. We're unaware of any possibility of any games being added or matches being added for the Lady Rams. So as far as we know, it's down to the final 3, of which we'll have the final match for you here on WMIX and the Section 618 app. Well, it was a thriller tonight. Lady Rams win it in 3 games. For all of us at WMIX Sports and Section618.com, we hope you enjoyed it. For Zach Mattmiller, for Brock Myers, I'm Chris Hugo, reminding you the final score as the Lady Rams win it 2-1. It was 20-25, 25-22, 25-12. Lady Rams are 1-3. We're back at it tomorrow night for Rams football at the Marion Wildcats, 94.1 FM, or watch it live on the Section 618 app. About 6:30 pregame here on WMIX, and again, the Section 618 app. For all of us and more, good night from Shagnon.